こんにちは。こんばんは。おはようございます。Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever it is you are. Hope you're having a nice day. So, let's get started, shall we? はい、ということで、始めましょうね。そろそろ。はい。で、今日は、はい、1本。はい、今日は、2022年5月16日。月曜日。月曜日でしたっけ。はい。で、今は23時45分。今日は日本語の勉強155日目。はい。ということで、始めましょう。賢い。 そうです。Oh yeah, it's the king and show king. Actually, I believe the show. It's just kind of like reward or prize. Yeah, that. There it is. It's surely is the show. Show. Surprisingly, how well I know Shokin thanks to Pokemon. Shokin として like he got Shokin. I wonder if it's like that in other RPGs. Beacon. Karui. Strict. Dragon. Oh, I did then instead of. Wait.理由じゃなくて理由。That was not it. Except it is. No, I ran out, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oops. One more. Before I even realized this collection kind of grew on. Several abundant. Yeah, not. I knew how to do with number of stuff. Kashikoi. That's it. That's it. That's it. Storehouse. 経験。あ、感謝。感謝。はい。数学。天気。おい。おい。天気。おい。こんにちは、こんばんは、いらっしゃい。おはようかな。Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Okay. そういう読み方やめよう。やめよう。命令。I don't mind, I'm kidding. How's it going? Welcome. 求める。欲しい。英語。簡単。現状。謎。敬語。正直。こういうのあると覚えていますけど、確かにそこにここ危険。まあ使えば使うほどつまらなくなる冗談なので珍しく使った方がいいかな。まあそうかもしれませんね。まあでもね、最近あんまりポケモンやったことないので、やったことないというか、ただやっていませんので、なんかタイミングはいいと思います。今度ね。はい、危険。怪しい。正直。なんか今日は頭が痛い。 終わりました。もう、まあね、確かに。牛乳。はいはい。確かに。牛肉。It's kind of hard to tell exactly. あー、中野人さん、いらっしゃい。お元気ですか？ Welcome, welcome. I'm doing pretty good myself. How are you? 実は僕は徹夜した。まずい。まずいですよね。実はね、僕は一昨日徹夜しました。で、あのなんか何時でしたっけ？ 8 時ぐらい、9時ぐらいね、5000。ちょっとだけ昼寝して、3時間でぐらい。で、昨日は、13時ぐらいで寝てしまいました。で、もう今まだね、ちょっと疲れています。中東で、奥じゃなくて送信しちゃった。まあね。I'm doing very good, thank you. My head does hurt a little bit though. How are you doing? そう言ったら、と、まあ、ただ、元気です。なんか頭がちょっと痛いんですけど、それだけです。中の人さんはどうですか？お元気ですか？黄色、イエロー。はい、終わりました。保留、postpone, yes, increase, transitive. ある程度、to some extent, some degree. 天井。面接。But yeah, if you have tools at your disposal to fix your sleep schedule, that's fine. That's the problem. Because sometimes you do that, then you sleep at 6, somewhere in the morning, then wake up at 5, 6 p.m., and your schedule is fucked, and you don't know how to fix it. I have, like, some tools to deal with that, but they're kind of iffy. 隠れる。To hide intransitive. 過ごす。直感。外側。The outside. 滑舌。Not quite the pronunciation. Articulation of words, right? 追いかける。Chase. 鈍感。正直。Honest, frank. 最果て or 遥か。Yeah, sure, whatever. No, 最果て is like the farthest. 果て is still kind of that. 遥か yeah, sure, whatever. 挑戦。よし。で終わりました。もっとあります。調査。で、研究、research。はい。それで終わりました。はい、次。こういうこと。いや、ところでね、明日から、なんだっけ、旅行をします。ね。なんか明日はね、そういう旅行は朝から始まるので、いや、朝からじゃなくて夜から、なんか朝の配信したら、なんとなくいいと思います。で、金曜から戻ってくるかもしれませんので、その夜は配信したらいいと思いますけど、水曜日と 木曜日の配信はどうしようと悩んでますというか、ただわかりません。なんか、多分、すごく適当に、ホテルで、20分ぐらいで復習します。それだけです。多分、でもすごく、なんか、適当ね。まあでもね、まあ、か。subjugate から。はい。新しい漢字勉強。漢字の勉強。かな、まあいいか。subjugate。行く。おい、やめてよ。なんでそういうことまあいいか。遠征、制服。なんか、制服と言ったら、こういうことを考えますけど。subjugate。こういうことを制する。制する。するじゃなくて、subjugate、英語でなんだっけ？ bring under domination or control. Especially by conquest. なるほど、なるほど。diameter 直径ダイアメーターこれかちょっと違うねこれじゃないのじゃないのやべえ。やっべえ。これ、見つけました。まさか はい、これ。なるほどね。Those are difficult. What, these? Because they never show up. Subjugate and diameter. They don't seem pretty common. Thankfully, he and duty do show up quite a bit. Subjugate, yeah. I mean, thanks to Heisig, or rather, like a way I have to remember it, it sounds okay to remember. It's just they're never gonna show up, and I'm gonna forget them eventually. This is my only issue right now. There, caught it. Going pelt. This, yeah. Right, caught it. で、役。役に立つで役立つ。あ、しまった。役に立つ。I think I've seen so and yeah and say oh yeah it is and yeah for expedition yeah that looked like the most reasonable word that I saw when I was looking the kanji up. Yeah, no way. To be fair, that happens with me with a lot of to me with a lot of kanji. Or like I'll be oh yeah, it's for example yase yeah, yasai, no? Right. So yasai for vegetables, I'll remember the sai, but only because I remember it in the context for vegetables, kind of thing, right? Or like saifu, the sai for property, I'll probably remember it much better because I remember the context of saifu for like wallet, not because I know that this means property, kind of thing, right? So like they're all kanji that if you don't see them by themselves, you probably forget them anyway. But it's not like they're gonna they get used much, right? Anyway. So like I don't think it's necessarily bad to like not know one by itself, but know it in a context of the context of a word. Right.仕事行ってきます。なるほど。行ってらっしゃい、中野人さん。今日頑張ってね。ありがとう。中野人さんもね、お仕事、頑張ってください。ファイト、ファイトかな。まあね、そんな感じ。はい、頑張って。ディディ。はい。I like stopping here because it means a new page for next day. Fight to. Shut up. Shut up. Whatever, you know. It's it. ください。ください。言わなかったね。言わなかった。いや、というか、言わなかったにしましょう。ね。はいはいはいはい。はい。で、yeah, I have a couple of new words that are cool and useful that I wanted to use. Let me just. I usually don't put it in dark mode, but like my eyes kind of hurt today as well. Sarainen. なるほどね。時間、仕事。あ、辞書。なるほどね。静か。静か。Yeah, actually that makes a lot of sense. Where have I seen this radical as a word before? The thing on the right. Do you know it, Omicron? I've seen it a couple of times before. That. Thank you. Yeah, I saw the other day since so. Choso maybe as well. Thank you. Arasov. But I saw it in Arasov. Because they were fighting or something or another. I don't remember. Was it Arasov? Toso. Actually, I think maybe I saw Toso in some song or something. I don't remember. What did I take out? Did she show on? Oh, Sarainen. Come on. Oops. Okay. They all seem relatively easy. Sarainen. Shitsuka. 質問、辞書、自転車。This is 再び。True. 再び。Tomorrow, what time did they say? $6:30 p.m. That thing I just said by 6:30, I mean p.m. You don't have to worry about me being awake at midnight. Sarainen. Yeah, it's not Sara, it's Sarainen. Oh, it's blue on wherever that was. Content. Just go. De Sumon. Oh, dude, this is perfect. Hold up. Let me tell you why this is perfect. So, this is yameru, right? It's resign. Actually, never mind. I was thinking akirameru for a moment, but that's a bit different. But basically, when one stops trying to read something and goes to the writing, the dictionary is like, okay, I cannot read this. I give up. I look it up. Kind of thing. That's what I was thinking to remember it. See? Like, oh yeah, I give up. はい、やめます。読もうとやめます。調べますって感じね。自転車。I should really watch from up Poppy Hill. Just go. で、もう忘れました。しまいました。Man, saying しまいました just has a different vibe from saying しまった。But I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate that change. Excuse you. Ah, はい。で、再来年で静か。 質問いたしてしまいました。申し訳ございません。いたしてしまいました。なんかね、なんか違いますね。辞書。自転車。自転車。再来年で静か。Oh yeah, by the way, I'll talk about this in English. I think it's probably better for now. The other day, right? I don't think it was yesterday, but ototoi. We were talking about the JLPT exams and how like they're only what listening and reading, if I remember correctly. So there's no writing, right? Is that correct? I don't know if you've done any or not. That's what I was told. It's correct, right? I no speaking and writing. Like I get the no writing part, but no speaking, I do find it a bit kind of dumb. But to be fair, it is probably a pain in the ass to get the person to grade you in that. Um, yeah, I also am of the opinion that I probably won't take one in a very long time until it's necessary. Because I just find it a little bit of a waste of money when I know I'm gonna keep improving. Like one, like getting having the N5 doesn't really help me for anything. Having something like the N2 and or M1, it will start being reasonably helpful probably. And because I'm self-studying and kind of all over the place. Um, I'm gonna have a lot of knowledge of things that maybe could be like N421, but then I didn't learn a basic thing that shows up in N5 because I just kind of overlooked it, or it's not very related to what I do, I guess. I don't know. Just go. Because the way it worked, right, for English, I was doing every year an exam, right, at school to see my level, right, see the Cambridge exams and stuff. And I think I got to a B2 or a B1 in school, and then I stopped taking those because I moved and what not. But then I, I went online. I kept talking with more people, reading more stuff, and like just immersing myself and doing a lot of things. And by the time I had to take the exam obligatory, so I could enter a university in Canada, I took it as like had C2 just by doing immersion and like not caring about things. I don't want to say not caring about things, but like not studying specifically for exams, but studying for myself, kind of thing. Because like I wanted to say this or that, or like I was speaking and reading a lot about this and that, and I really got it for like, say for example, computer vocabulary kind of thing, gaming vocabulary, or one thing or another, right? Disho. You took M5 and M4? How were they? If you, kind of curiosity. Out of curiosity, really. I'll probably take some test exams from the internet or something that are related to that, just to like practice, right? Maybe, because I do remember seeing a Japanese streamer trying to take those. Like he found some example exercise that he will just like poorly reading with mistakes and stuff. Like, you know what? Just go. Shiro. The most difficult thing was probably getting used to the way the test is constructed. Huh? That's a. Oh, you have fill in answers on a separate sheet, for example, in German. Oh, you don't. As in, like, you have, for example, one page with the entire exam, and then you fill out the answers, like another page kind of thing. Huh. Did someone just fill in spots? Oh, okay. Gimon. I've also heard Gimon. I'm not exactly sure what the difference is between Shitsumon. Oh, so one, two, three, four. Yeah, like choose like A, B, C. Actually, I'm pretty sure I've taken those type of tests as well. That where it's just like question one, question two, question three, and then you have A, B, C, D, and then you have to fill in what you thought was the right answer, and then they'll scan it with some sort of paper and be like, "Poop, poop, poop, poop," and grades it, right? That's how my university entrance exam was done in Chile. So I've done exams like those. I've done all sort of exams actually. Uh, Disho. Dictionary. Jitensha. Yes. And 5 and 4 was not hard. I I figured as much. Well, for you, right? Actually, I would believe both things. Did not study for them. Yeah, that seems reasonable. If anything, yeah. If anything, I'd be a bit worried about like N2 or N1 or something. Because I hear that's where that starts reaching the point, at least with N1, where like even natives will make mistakes. Even natives are like, oh shit, like this never gets used. Or, this is way too specific, or like this is easy to mistake, right? Kind of thing. Oh, the experience for you was worth it since you never took. Oh, fair enough. I can see that. In my case, I probably won't care about that. Like I think I'll do eventually example exercises, but just to get used to it, I guess, right? But then again, I don't plan to take any exam anytime soon. Like unless one of my parents is like really pushing towards me taking the N5 this summer for like, hey, you're doing good in Japanese, right? Want to prove it or something? Like, we don't have to waste our money on this. I'm like, yeah, no, dude, go take it. Like, fine. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Although my father does send me Japanese stuff he finds and be like, hey, can you translate for me? Or like, hey, I translated this with Google Lens. Here, to tell me what it says as a test. Like, okay, fine. So I find that kind of amusing. Tamahaishin. Is it not Tamahai? Oh, Namahaishin. Cause I'm a dummy. Oh, it doesn't even have it. Fine, sure, whatever. It also actually it also reminds me, like my father, right? He was getting he was looking for some old arcade ROMs, right, and stuff like that, because like he used to play and whatnot, and he found like, let's say, a collection of them. And in one of them, he found some Japanese arcades. I was like, it was one day, hey son, I found these arcades, but I found some in Japanese, and it reminded me of you. And I was like, oh, cool. And he was like, but they have like these weird, creepy girls looking at me, staring at me or something. And like it was kind of weird, so I just kind of closed. I was like, oh, yeah. I did not know how to respond, given my uh, tastes, or rather, I'm kind of really used to Japanese culture as a whole, right? So, like, yep, sounds Japanese. It sure does. I, I was afraid to ask any further. Not gonna lie. I concrete. トウモロコシ? Actually, I kind of want this simply because it will become meaningful. Oh, Jose correction revision. で、思い出補正。Then you can stare at the thing they ask you and overthink until they get annoyed. Fair enough. Actually, it reminds me. One friend told me, "Hey, can you translate this for me, right, real quick?" And he sent me like a very detailed, very in-depth article about how to anime VTubers live to the like a lot of the small things, and it talked about the physics of the model and a lot of different settings. Like, oh shit, what the fuck? Also, he does that, right? He's actually an animator, and he's done that. So he wanted to see if he could learn something from that. I was like, dude, this is way too long, too complicated. Because that was like 3 months ago, right? I was still not there. I'm still not there, but nowadays I have more tools to deal with that. So I'm the Jose. That's a good thing. Kachi. It's also probably good to remember. Uh, some Mongo. Some Mongo. 難しい。そうですよね。I've also never seen that, by the way. Like it's particular is I find it like it's exceptionally hard in Japanese because you can easily find like a new compound kanji that you have no fucking clue what it is that you've never seen in your life or maybe once before like some really old nonsense like okay like and you look it up on the dictionary and be like okay this is more or less the same as in. Uh, like you'll do the same thing in English, but I don't know. Maybe it's easier in English. Like you're not gonna remember that word any easier in English, but there's a bit more of a chance, you know. 仮に supposing Karini. Okay. I think maybe I should call it a day. Also, tomorrow's stream would be at a decent time, guaranteed, because I cannot stream at night. So, we'll see whenever the fuck I wake up. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it a day. It's getting late. はい、ということで、今日の配信は終わろうと思います。Oh, what does say mean? Oh, yeah, that's dumb. I'm not gotten that asked before or asked that yet, but like I've definitely felt that, especially with Pokemon or stuff. Like it's like okay, I feel like maybe like when everything is in hiragana, right? That's why I try to avoid Pokemon and Battle Network because everything is hiragana and there's no kanjis. Like what the fuck? But thankfully, in that case, there's context and grammar and a sentence surrounding it. But yeah, if they just tell you what does this mean, like what the fuck, you know. はい、ということで、見に来てくれてありがとうございます。では、また明日、また今度。Yeah, but thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. Bye bye.